Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for June. Hope you're all well. I will take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Scorpio out there. So guys, just take what resonates for you. Simply leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. And as always, Scorpio, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Scorpio? Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, you are starting out with the Five of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Queen of Wands. So, Scorpio, I feel like you may have left somebody out in the cold. Now, if it wasn't you, you may feel like somebody, abandoned or rejected you. But I am seeing this energy regardless of you not wanting to put effort into this situation any longer. There are some things here that you do still need to kind of take a look at because you're missing some details, but I feel like you just don't want to put any effort into this situation. With the Queen of Wands, part of that is because you're in a glow-up phase of your life. I feel like, people are genuinely enjoying being in your presence. You have a lot of people that are wanting to hear what you have to say, listening to you. And you know this, you feel this. Some of you have had some recent changes in your appearance. There's definitely a glow-up phase going on here. Let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Scorpio's energy, please. Show me who is in Scorpio's energy, please. All right, so the person in your energy, Scorpio, we have the Death card in reverse. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. Nine of Wands reversed and the Queen of Cups reversed. So let me say a couple of things. First of all, this person is so highly focused on you. I do feel like they feel utterly defeated here, though, because you're not putting any effort into this. Now, you could also be dealing with a Cancer or possibly a Pisces, but what I'm seeing here is that this person is so utterly focused on you, but they feel defeated. They're tired. They feel like they didn't learn anything out of this. They're still emotionally attached. They feel like there's unfinished business between the two of you. They still have feelings and emotions, but they're suppressing them. They're not really telling you about them or showing them. And it really stems to the fact that they feel defeated because you're not putting effort into it. So let me see the energy between Scorpio and this person. Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're thinking about them too. I feel like the more this person tries not to think about you, the more they do think about you. I'm really surprised I didn't see the the Eight of Swords here. But I do feel that there was a love relationship here. I do feel like that has ended. And now you're both kind of wondering, is this really over? Is it completely over? And you do think about them, but I feel like they spend a tremendous amount of time thinking about you. All right, so we have the Fool. And we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So what's affecting this relationship is you've taken a risk. You have a new beginning of some sort here. So I feel like that's why you're not putting any effort into this. Now, this doesn't have to be another relationship. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. It could be you've taken a risk in some other endeavor, possibly like a small business, or it could really be anything. But I do feel like it's keeping you from putting effort into this connection. The person in your energy, they do want to resolve the conflict that's here between the two of you. They could have been a little bit in their ego, and if that's the case, that's kind of, they're past that now. They definitely want to resolve things. They don't want any more conflict with you. Let me see your outcome. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is a feeling of success. Yeah, that's a feeling of success. It's feeling as if you've reached a certain pinnacle where you've received recognition. But I see that coming from your side. So bottom of the deck is the Emperor in the reverse. This is underlying energy. You could be dealing with an Aries, but as an underlying energy, this basically shows me that there is a situation here that has spun out of control. Something spun out of control, and somebody needs to step in and take control of the situation. It could also indicate infidelity, and that would likely be on your side. All right, so, but if it's not for you, just let it fly. All right, so let's clarify. Why is the Five of Pentacles here for Scorpio? The Moon in reverse, and again, that Four of Cups reversed. Okay, so I feel like you left this person out in the cold, Scorpio. I feel like you kind of walked away from the situation. I do feel like you have some hidden feelings for this person that you may be revealing. I do feel like you didn't recognize the connection. How do I word this? You didn't like feel that this was a very good connection until you lost it. And I do feel like you're having some epiphanies about this connection, about this person. Why is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse for Scorpio? Ten of Cups and the Three of Wands reversed. Yeah, you're not putting effort into this. I do feel like at one point you were very happy here. Some of you actually have children with this person, or you may have been in a long-term connection or marriage, but I feel like at some point you met somebody else is how it looks, or you started something else that was new. And I do feel that you're not putting effort into this connection because you do feel that it's not the right connection for you, or you did, but now you're kind of, I feel like you're kind of thinking back on that. I feel like you're kind of thinking, well, maybe I made a mistake here. Why is the Queen of Wands here? But I don't see you actually taking, the effort. Let's see. All right, we have the Nine of Coins. And we have the Six of Swords. So you enjoy being free. You enjoy your freedom. You're showing up here as single, independent, very, very much working on your money and just enjoying the attention of others. There's a sense here of enjoying the freedom and yet having not moved completely on from this connection either. So I don't know. I mean, Scorpio, are you trying to have your cake and eat it too? Because I do feel like this person makes you happy. You've realized that you do have feelings for them, but you also enjoy your freedom. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Death card in reverse for the person in Scorpio's energy? Judgment. Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they want to reconcile. They do want to reconcile. They're healing. This was heartbreaking for them, and they're still emotionally attached. They don't feel like things are completely over, and they want to reconcile. Why is the Nine of Wands in reverse for the person in Scorpio's energy? The Sun and the Nine of Cups. I'm sorry, Eight of Cups. So what made them feel defeated was you walking away. Yeah, and I do feel like they see you as their happiness. So they really want to resolve things between the two of you. But they're tired. This person is exhausted. And I do feel like they feel extremely defeated and heartbroken. They're healing from it, but, this has definitely had an impact on them. Why is the Queen of Cups here? They feel like if the two of you could resolve your differences, then they could be happy. Page of Pentacles. And there's that Eight of Swords. All right, so they worry about whether or not to tell you about their feelings. They're up in their head a lot. They think about you a lot. And again, it's that obsessive type of thinking. The more they try not to, the more they do. And so I do feel like they're wondering, should they tell you? Should they express their feelings to you? Yeah, this person might be a little bit younger than you, but they don't have to be. Let me see the energy between Scorpio and this person. See, and I feel like you have an interest in this person, Scorpio. It's just you also want to be, you want your freedom. Why is he, let's see. So we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. We have Temperance reversed. The Magician in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo, Gemini, possibly. So there is an ending here that is between the both of you. You're both thinking about one another. I feel like when you think about this person, though, it makes you feel a bit unbalanced. It makes you feel exposed in some way. Because I also feel like, you know, I feel like ending this connection was not easy for you. I also feel like with this person that they want a reconciliation, but they feel like it's not manifesting. And they feel like there's an imbalance here between the two of you. So they also feel like it's not manifesting because it's not, there's no stability here. Let me see what's affecting this connection. Show me what's affecting the connection between Scorpio and this person. All right, we have the Six of Coins. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. And we have the Knight of Wands reversed. So I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities here, Scorpio, because I see you supporting a lot of people, or a lot of people relying on you. And that would have to do with whatever this new endeavor is, this leap of faith that you took, this risk. I do feel like whatever this is, there's a lot of people that are trying to, you know, they rely on you. So what's affecting the connection is the fact that you do have something new here, some new enterprise of some sort. And I also feel that you may be blocking this connection from coming together. It's like there's a lot that goes on that's unspoken between you and this person, but there's a sense of blocking here. In their energy, they may be viewing you as a player. They don't want to tell you that. So this person doesn't really speak their mind. There's a lot that they are not really telling you or talking to you about. I also feel like this is an on again, off again relationship. So, and that's blocking the energy of this coming together into something stable. So I just feel like you like your freedom here. Let me see your outcome. Show me the outcome for Scorpio at the end of the week. Whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like it's going to be very successful. And I don't feel like it's a relationship because you're showing up as being single and independent. Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Page of Cups reversed. So in your outcome, I see you're very committed to something. It may be something that is affecting your money. It could be a work type of thing. It's something that affects your money because I see your money growing. I see people listening to you, doing what it is that you ask them to do. You're giving up a little bit of your independence in order to manage something here. Something that you've taken a risk in, something that it's new, and it's yours. And I do feel like you're extremely committed to it. It's going to be highly successful, and it's going to bring you a lot of accolades. People are going to notice you. And they're already noticing you, but even more so, and the money is going to be coming in as well. And it's because you're highly committed to this. The person that's in your energy, I feel like they feel rejected. They feel rejected. It's like they're going to shoot their shot, and you're going to basically turn them down because you're so committed to whatever this new enterprise is. It could be another relationship, but it doesn't look like it. It could even be that you're just committed to self. You've chosen self over relationship. Whatever it is, though, you're highly committed to it. And this person is very immature. They could be younger than you, but they're very immature in the way that they think. And they don't understand this commitment. They don't understand your drive towards whatever this is. And so they're going to feel very rejected. But I think that you're not going to really care that much. I mean, I feel like you do have feelings for this person, but at the same time, it's almost like you're telling me, Scorpio, this isn't the right person for me at this time. So now it could be this is a new relationship. Whatever it is, though, you're highly committed to it. And that's the direction you're going. So this person will feel rejected. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and it does indicate that there is an ending here. There is definitely an ending. So let's pull a oracle card, and we'll see if there's any further advice for Scorpio. All right, we have number 4. It's the moon. It talks about duality, hidden gems, secret powers. It says, what if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? So give me a second. I'm going to read that for you. All right, so your affirmation is, I am discovering magic treasure hidden with me. There is something about yourself or your life that you have been judging harshly. A characteristic, a perceived flaw, personality type, or secret interest that has become an insecurity. Perhaps something that makes you different. Something you believe to be a negative in your life. Maybe this thing has caused others to have a negative opinion of you. This has caused you to want to hide or dismiss it. The universe is asking you to reconsider and question this narrative. There is a gem that needs your recognition to shine. Will you polish it, letting it unleash its powers? It has so much to offer and teach you. This weakness you have could actually be your strength. What if it can lead you to a huge awakening? What if this trait that seemingly hinders you actually helps you in much more profound ways? What if you could learn to embrace, accept, and love it instead? Only then can you be fully realized and empowered by it. Often, our gifts may be disguised as trash. We may see our blessings as curses, even though they have so much magic to give us and others. There is duality to everything. All right. Well, I hope that this has been helpful for you, Scorpio. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you guys in your next reading, Scorpio, namaste.